Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Tony.
I'm King K.
And this is Down2Talk.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all again so much for tuning in with us each and every week. If y'all haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We got content just like this dropping almost every single week.
Yes, we do.
Keyword almost. So here on this channel, Down2Talk, what we like to do is pretty much just get the conversation started. You know, we've had financial advisors come on. We've had artists come on. We had fitness instructors come on. So there's no limitation to who we bring onto this channel. And this week, we're going to get back to our roots and talk about an age-old concept. K&K?
Yes, sir. And on this channel, we're all about changing the world one conversation at a time. If you have a business, come present it. If you have a testimony, come share it. And if you're an artist, please come perform. And like Tony said, we have something special to talk about.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about karma.
Yep.
So, as karma, you know, I feel like the meaning of karma is you reap what you sow. You know, you sow seeds, whether they're good or bad seeds.
Right.
What's your takeaway on karma? Like, what is the meaning of karma to you?
I mean, ultimately, that's the best way to explain it. You know, what goes around comes around. But, you know, a couple of our last videos, we talked about, you know, like the law of attraction. And that's kind of like the same thing in a different way of saying it, right? Mm-hmm. So whatever you put out into the world, that's what's going to come back to you. Like you said, you reap what you sow. You put out love, you're going to get love in return. You put out hate, it's going to come back tenfold. So when it comes to karma, there's a lot of different takes on it from a lot of different, you know, spiritual respects. But for the most part, it's whatever, again, you put out into the world, that's what you're going to be getting back. You're almost sending out what you want in return. So I feel like when it comes to karma, that's like the biggest concept, the biggest way to define ultimately what karma is. And again, there's a lot of different respects, a lot of different ways that people think about it. But personally, in your point of view, what are some of the ways or what are some of the things that we can learn from karma?
Well, I think one of the ways that, you know, that karma teaches us to, you know, watch our actions towards other people. In this life, I remember we did our first episode of season 4. You always said every head is a world. And sometimes you gotta really understand that. And then what I mean by karma, bring that to the karma side, you want to be careful how you treat people. You want to be careful how you see people. And karma is not always an action thing. You can sometimes think bad thoughts, and that can be can result in some kind of karma because you have this negative narratives towards somebody. Right. You're not living in a good light. So I feel like karma can teach us, like, you know, always be kind, you know, always do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier, sowing good seeds. If you sow good seeds, you're going to get them back. But if you plant bad seeds with the intention of planting that bad seed, guess what? You're going to get lemons. So that's why I think, you know, karma is just, you know, just be a good person, understanding that every head is a world. Sometimes you can think negative and you can get negative just by thinking it. So how can karma be in a negative light as far as, you know, revenge or in that negative narrative? Like, can karma be some type of revenge?
You know, I never thought about it like that, but technically the universe could be getting their revenge on you if you have a bad way of living. Mm-hmm. So I didn't, again, up until this point, I never really thought about it like that. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're a bad person, it's more than likely that you're gonna have, you know, the universe kind of be against you. Right. More than likely, I'm not gonna lie, there are exceptions to the rule, just like with every rule. Right. You know, there's people out there that's done negative things from the time that they was born, yo. Right. And, you know, and they living good. They living life, man. They living it up. It's few and far in between, and that's cool, but do you want to be that kind of person? Is that where your moral compass is?
Right.
You know, like it really all just boils down to then you know your character. You like if I always get away with this, then I can keep doing it, and it's not the healthiest way of thinking. But by the same token, you know, you have to just kind of, I guess, think and put those good intentions out in the world and allow them to come back to you the way that they're supposed to.
Right.
You might not supposed to have, you know, whatever it is that you want right here, right now. You know, I always believed in perfect timing. We was just talking about it. You know, there's timing for everything, and you know, the universe might be holding the best things, your blessings, for when you're ready for them. Because if you're not ready for them, how you gonna get it? You know, you can't get a car until you learn how to drive.
Right. Absolutely.
You got to be ready for it. You know.
Absolutely.
And like we were saying earlier, you know, there's a lot of different respects to it. You know, when it comes to religion and spirituality. And that's kind of what I want to ask you. Like, how does karma connect with religion and spirituality?
I feel karma is nothing but cause and effect.
Yeah.
It's cause and effect. So, and I believe in the God I serve. The God I serve is a cause and effect God.
Okay.
So, guess what? If you do bad, you're gonna get bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all linked to God. I mean, God can, you know, you can be down on this earth doing all kinds of wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God gonna forgive you, but it's some stuff you're gonna have to go through to get out of what you done.
That's fact.
And that's cause and effect. And that's pretty much karma. So I believe karma is linked to God. You know, he punishes us as he see fit, because what we do down here, if you know you doing wrong, guess what? It's hard. A hard head make a soft behind. So you know what I'm saying. And like the prayer I always start with, our Father. So He's our Father. So guess what? Just like your father, my father, when you get in trouble, he gonna bring that. He gonna spread a rod. You know what I'm saying?
Come down on it.
Yeah. So I truly believe karma is linked to religion and God, and you know, like I said, it's nothing but a cause and effect.
Yeah.
You know, you plant an apple tree. You ain't gonna get oranges. You gonna get apples.
Oh, and honestly, it's that simple, bro.
It's that simple. It's that simple.
And it's crazy because like we have a word for it, and it's a concept. But if you do even like a little bit more research, like the law of cause and effect, like what you were just talking about, that's an actual law. That's a law of the universe. You know? So what happens, you know, is gonna have a reaction or you know, the opposite effect. So, you know, when you get, you know, a little bit more versed in those type of things, you start realizing, you start moving different. But it's simple though.
It's simple.
It's real simple, man. What goes around literally just comes right back around.
And I know I'm probably getting off topic, but man, life is easy.
It really is.
You know what I'm saying?
We
complicate it a lot because, you know what I'm saying, we try to do this, we try to do that. Man, if you breathing, walking, feeling, touching, seeing, man, you got it all. You know what I'm saying? You got it all. You know, if you don't have to do no wrong to nobody. You don't have to wish bad on anybody. You know, I always hear when somebody say, oh, they broke up with me, or they cheated on me, karma gonna get them. That shouldn't even be your mindset. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Why do we always gotta be like, oh, karma gonna get them?
That's true.
Why do we have to be like that? You know what I'm saying? It's really that simple, man. Just be a good person. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business and focus on what you got going on.
Mind your business, man.
Mind your business.
Hey, man. For the ones in the back. But man, not to get too much farther off topic. That pretty much wraps up everything, man.
Yeah.
Like all encompassing, it's really damn simple. Like you said, man, life is simple. Again, that pretty much wraps up this episode. You know, karma, concept of karma,
Cause and effect.
the law. It's a law. So, again, if y'all haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because we got content just like this, and information and knowledge just like this, man. Dropping again almost every single week. Thank y'all again so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Catch us next week or the week after. This is
Down to Talk.